Somebody there? Hello? Ah! Very funny.
Arthritis isn't as big and scary as it may seem.
Somebody there? Hello? Ah! Very funny.
Even if you have been diagnosed with arthritis after ACL surgery, you can still make a full recovery. So first off, what is arthritis? Arthritis means inflammation of a joint. After ACL surgery, the most common form of arthritis developed is osteoarthritis, which means that the cartilage in the knee has started to degenerate. Believe it or not, around 50% of patients actually develop arthritis within 12 to 14 years after ACL surgery.
Oh boy.
But just like I mentioned, being able to make a full recovery, even if you have been diagnosed with arthritis, I'm also here to tell you that it doesn't have to be debilitating.
Okay.
In fact, one study actually found that up to 43% of adults over the age of 40 have MRIs that suggest osteoarthritis is present, but they have no symptoms.
What?
Osteoarthritis is present, but they have no symptoms. Osteoarthritis is present, but they have no symptoms. So what the heck does that mean, right? It means that the conditions of arthritis can be present in your knee, but the knee can still be mobile and pain-free. It means that you are actually in control whether or not your knee feels healthy. Here's another interesting piece of information. So a research group in 2016 was interested by the data that I just shared and decided to conduct a study. They found that people who have painful arthritis have different movement patterns and muscle activation patterns than people who have arthritis that is not painful. This means that even if you do have arthritis, learning new movement patterns and ensuring efficient muscle activation patterns can limit symptoms. Those last few points of discussion definitely have some technical jargon, so this is my attempt to make the concepts a little bit simpler. I encourage you to think of cartilage as one of the last lines of defense for protecting a joint. The first line of defense is the muscles. They are designed to create and absorb force around the joints. If you can get the first line of defense working optimally, stress on the knee will reduce, and the degeneration in the last line of defense won't be so important, right? The last point is so vital and oftentimes misheard, misrepresented, or not even spoken about that I need to say it again. I encourage you to think of cartilage as one of the last lines of defense for protecting a joint. The first line of defense is the muscles. They are designed specifically to create and absorb force around the joints. So if you can get the first line of defense working optimally, stress on the knee will reduce and the degeneration of the last line of defense won't be so important.